Good morning, morning, brothers. Happy Monday. Back to a full house today. Tippy, the top of the morning to you, Alex P., super producer.
Good morning.
Later. You got a camera that works?
It's starting up right now. I forgot to press the on button, but
Okay. So
in
Alex
like
is really
5
here.
seconds, yeah.
Yeah. And, okay, whatever. We'll give you 5 seconds.
Well, I'll wait. We'll just sit here.
Okay.
We'll just-
All right.
Here I am.
There he is. He's such a good boy. We also have boss man Matt with us.
What's up?
Good morning, Matt. And lo and behold, John the Voice is back.
That's good to
Live
be
and
back.
in person.
Good morning. Yes, no cardboard cutouts. Which I'll be honest, I had no idea happened.
We didn't either.
I had no idea that these things existed, and I still didn't know until like a couple days ago. And someone messaged me, and they were like, "Hey, how'd they get that cutout of you on the show?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" Because I'll confess, last week the schedule was insane. I didn't watch the show hardly at all. I was horrible.
things happen.
I was a horrible listener. So I get on the page and I start scrolling down and I find the reel where when I see is Matt like holding this fat head, whatever else of it. I'm like, what is going on?
It was our version of a bobblehead because we hadn't seen you in a while.
I was like,
Bobblehead John.
I was like, man, this is fantastic. I hope they made him for everyone. I'm like, this is awesome.
No, just you.
Just me. Okay. All right. Fair enough.
We don't know why just you, but it was just you.
It was gifted to us, but I can't tell you where our source was.
Oh, I think I might know.
You might not.
I might actually. All right. I'll be talking to some people today.
It's Monday. Let's get some business out of the way. Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC. Thank you.
Thank you, Casey.
Thank you, Casey.
Casey and all the gang at KCTC. Casey with a C, KCTC with a K. See how I keep that straight in my head?
I see that actually now.
We see the hamster running up there.
Yeah.
And the Morning Breath crew is sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fashion Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Willie.
Willie. And so you can find all those in your local area. So John has been busy, and we have not seen him for a while. And it's not like we worry because we're busy. We're all busy, but it's good. It was good to hear from you last night. I'm sure to say
Yes.
that you can come back on the show.
Yes, absolutely. So my
A
apologies.
little more regimented this week.
Yes, a little more.
Well,
So,
look, things happen.
yeah,
right?
they do. Some things were switched up, and so it was like one day, and then there's the one day that I would have been on would have been Thursday, which is Greta's Day. It's
Yeah.
like that's the day that I don't. That's just schedule.
Right.
We don't do it that way. And then would have been Friday, but then I ended up having my boys on Friday evening. And so again, if
Perfect.
you want my 3-year-old in studio at 7 a.m., God be with you. So there's that.
I'd be open for that. Just once.
And we can try it. I'm open to it. You've been forewarned. You've been preempted.
And what's current events? Matt, did you watch any wrestling?
I didn't watch any, but Spencer Lee, I followed it on Twitter.
Yeah.
X, whatever.
X.
Yeah.
Formerly known as.
Formerly known as.
When are they going to quit?
Tim's
Yeah.
favorite phrase.
Yeah. So I followed along, but I did not watch any of it.
There was quite a bit on USA Network, so I got to watch quite a bit. I didn't get to see Spencer wrestle live at all.
Yeah. Well, the format of that,
It's strange.
actually, again, on X, that people are complaining about, the format is jacked up and there's all over the place and best of 3 final. And it's just kind of a weird.
I like the best of 3.
And they threw Greco in the middle of it, which I don't understand Greco.
I don't know that anybody understands
Right.
Greco except the guys that wrestle Greco.
Right.
That looks brutal, though. Did you see any of that?
I did not.
I mean, they're ramming each other.
It's something
like
you can't
two rams
you can't do
going.
anything with legs. It's all upper body, and
Yep.
I don't.
You can throw all you want.
Yeah, I don't.
but
Yeah,
You're not tripping.
yeah. So anyway, I didn't really want Spencer and Gilman to wrestle because I just didn't want to have to go through that. But Spencer took care of business.
Yeah, he did. The way I watched an early match of Gilman, and he looked really good.
Yeah.
And Spencer's
kind of good.
he's the real deal.
He's the real
He's
deal.
the real deal, I think. So the weird thing about the Olympics is now they have to. He's got to somehow qualify that weight
Yeah.
on a national level because there's only 16 men brackets.
Right.
So he's got to finish top 3.
in Turkey.
But
in
what
2
I
weeks.
don't understand is why we only have 2 weights that have to qualify. Is this all just boring to hell to you?
No, I'm just not educated on it, so I'm gonna, for once, keep my mouth shut.
Well, this is. I wish I could have been there.
Yeah.
In State College to watch it, but
Yeah,
I didn't plan for that.
So he has, they have to, qualify.
So I don't understand why there's some weights have already qualified and 57 and 62 or 65 kilo needs to qualify. Those 2 need to still qualify.
Yep.
I don't get that.
I don't either.
So I need to wait for Mike Doty to come back and he'll explain all this stuff to me.
Yep. 2 weeks, right, for Turkey, and as long as he's May 16th or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron Brooks, amaze balls, just amazing. He had to cut
29
pounds.
No, I thought it was like 21 or something silly.
That seemed like an awful lot.
It does seem like that because it's just overnight, like in 10 hours or something. He had to do that.
He had to cut from the NCAA's to this weight class.
Oh, I thought he had to do some overnight because they wrestled late.
Oh.
And he got done wrestling at like 10 p.m. or something because of that format.
Yeah.
And then he had to turn around and wrestle the next morning. And so during the day, of course, after they weigh in, they fatten themselves up.
You're eating.
Yeah, and so he had to lose 21 sounds like a lot. That's probably not right, but he had to lose a bunch of weight just overnight to weigh in again the next morning.
Ouch.
Then he knocked off David Taylor.
Yeah.
I've also determined that it was Greta that got you that picture, by the way. It took me all of like 4 minutes for me to do this. So,
Well, you
Confession
may
is good for the
or
soul.
May not be right. I don't know.
oh, it's there. Yeah, and it's on my phone too as well. It's just a
I don't know anything about it.
We just know it showed up.
It showed up one day.
Sorry, that's all I can tell you.
I think it came from Amazon, actually.
Okay, so we learned we got an young Iowa man at will likely be in the Olympics, so that's good.
If he wrestles like he did, he's going to be tough to beat all the way to the top.
He's going to be tough, just plain and simple. I couldn't imagine. There's other people out there, and the world's a big place.
The world's a big place.
it really is.
What else did we learn? I heard a new term today, Alex. Did you hear this term?
What term?
Splate?
Oh, split. Yeah, I heard
Split?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Spoon-
Matt,
Plate.
Yeah, it's plate.
Splate?
That's my mom.
You want to talk about it? Or?
Well, yeah. So I'm at my mom's, and she has like KFC has the spork, and everybody's like, "Oh, the KFC's got spork." Well, my mom has real live silverware sporks. Like she bought them, and it's like real things. And she was eating with the spork yesterday morning.
She was actually using.
She uses it. She thinks they're great.
I don't have an argument with him. I just wondered.
And so no, she was using
Are
it.
they Oneidas?
And then she goes, "This would go great with a splate." And I'm like, "What is a splate?" And she goes, "That thing Alex uses." And then we couldn't think of the name because I got caught up in it and thought, well, he called it
Alex,
something.
What do you call it?
Plate bowl.
Plate bowl. Plate bowl.
Plate bowl.
And
It's
you
a
have
plate
to say
bowl.
it very quick.
It's one word.
Plate bowl.
Plate bowl.
Plate bowl.
Because if you say plate bowl,
But if you use a plate bowl with a spork, you've got something going there.
I think
That's.
Maybe I need to invest in some sporks.
They have them.
find some real ones.
My mom has real life examples, so they're out there.
Interesting.
Get a spork for your splate. You heard it here first.
But we can't figure out
Say
what a
that 5
splate
times
is.
fast.
So did your mom coin the term splate as a new one, or was she thinking that's what Alex?
She was thinking that's what Alex called it. So, but I said, I was like, I didn't think about it. I was like, yeah, it's splate. And I was like, what is that? And she goes, the thing Alex uses. Oh, okay. And then I thought, well, where's the S come from?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like,
Where's it? It's like, that's not right. So I'm texting Alex, what do you call that thing? It's a plate
Okay,
bowl.
I got what a splate is. Noun, a substance used for the purpose of adding extra weight to sole leather. So,
Yeah.
that's what
that's
it is.
definitely not.
That's not what
That's,
Mom says.
that's-
Sporks are great.
It's definitely
So it can't be a splate,
No, it's
but it
not
actually
split.
is a word, believe it or not. All right, we got some hellos this morning.
Yeah, we got some hellos. Paula's here. My mom's here. Tiffany's here. My sister Kristen checked in, and I think tomorrow maybe is Kristen's birthday. So happy
It is.
birthday, Kristen.
Yeah, we have to say that. We're all looking.
We got
What is
construction
going on?
happening above our heads.
There's just weird noises going on.
So yeah, tomorrow's Kristen's birthday. So happy birthday, Kristen! And She says, thank you. And Greta's laughing. We don't know why Greta's laughing.
Sure, you have no idea.
She has some laughing emojis. But I have to bring this up because my mom lives in Missouri, and actually my daughter lives in Missouri. So we went down to see her. Then we went over to my mom's. And have you guys driven around in Missouri much? Now, the main highways are fine, but you take a kind of a back road in Missouri, oh my God, they were all put in by a drunk guy with a bulldozer.
Yeah, there's lots of left turns and right.
There's lots of hills, and so I swear they're all sitting at a bar and says, you know what, we need a road from here to here, and another guy says we can't do that. There's too many hills, valleys, and too many things we got to get through. And another guy says, if you give me a bottle of whiskey and a bulldozer, I'll make you a road.
You said, Daryl, just get in the truck.
And and make sure you put it close enough to somebody's front porch that they can actually shoot you from the front porch.
Very specifically included in the language of the road building.
Yes.
Get her done.
Yeah, there's something else.
Which road were you on? They have letters for their county road.
Yeah, and I don't remember which one. So I've been on another one. My other sister lives further down in Missouri, and I don't know what that was. But if you go from Kirksville to Unionville, Missouri, and if you go out of Kirksville to Novinger and go straight up, and I can't remember what the number was. All I could think, that's speaking of which, though, all I thought was, it's a high opportunity to have an accident, and if I had to call somebody, I'd be like, I don't know where I am. You're just gonna have to find me.
Yep.
I don't know. GPS it or something.
I'm on P.
David Watson says back roads in Missouri are the stuff of Sasquatch crossings. We have a story about Sasquatch.
I was just pre-reading the Sasquatch Bigfoot story. All right,
enough, David. We're going to hear more
David,
about
you got
that.
it. You nailed that one.
When you mentioned Paula checked in, Paula sent me some more signs.
Okay.
So I'm just going to mention these really quick. When you plant kisses, Alex, you get tulips. When you plant kisses.
Yeah. I got it.
Well, I want to make sure. All right. After my house was broken into, I bought a couple of cows to beef up security. Cows?
Thanks for explaining.
Cows for security?
Alex's reactions are the best thing.
I got one more. Rocky Mountain oysters. The original sack lunch, Alex.
Jesus.
Thank you, Paula. Thank you very much. All right, what else do we need to do? You guys are looking at the screen.
Yeah, well, there's a
intensely.
couple things. Julie says it's good. She says it's good to see John.
I'm trying to read Julie's message here. Since to see back John.
Good to see back, John. Good to see you back, John.
Okay, all right. This is a good translation. Thank you.
I've worked with Julie a long time. We got it.
We need to mention, let's do it a couple times a day. We are not on live tomorrow.
No.
We're not on at all tomorrow. So Alex can spend time with Kristen. Let's just call it what it is. He needs a day off.
Alex is making us go dark tomorrow.
Yeah.
So morning breath is dark. We're not brushing our teeth till
Nope.
later. Till later in the morning. Do you leave in sometime today, or you work all day?
Yeah, after work today.
You got to work all
Yeah,
day.
after work.
Okay. All right. So
It's funny how I make him do, work an 8-hour shift on a work day. It's
weird.
I don't know.
Who does that?
Who does that?
well, I assumed that you might have a vacation, like a half a day, or you need a little personal time.
Don't comment. You stumped him.
And you are picking on him today.
Alex, it's Monday.
Yeah, it's Monday.
All right. We've got some strange but true things, right? But let's go ahead and take our little break now, shall we, Alex?
Let's do it.
All right, we'll be right back.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you with a flexible financing you need to install that all-season room or remodel your kitchen with a home equity line of credit. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington
Step back in time and create unforgettable memories of the 2024 Midwest Old Threshers reunion. Gather the family and immerse yourselves in the nostalgic charm of steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and the horses. Whether it's the savory delights from the North Village to the log cabin or the unforgettable concerts, this is where memories are crafted. Plan now to bask in the history of the past from August 29th to September 2nd in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthreshers.com for details. Don't miss this chance to make timeless memories.
Good morning, breathers. Welcome back. It's Monday.
Monster Truck Rally. Morning Breath.
Here we are at Augusta.
Gravedigger.
Pulled out a monster truck.
Oh.
Yep. I know my monster trucks.
What's
No,
the original
what else?
monster?
Bigger,
What is
that's all.
it? What is the original monster truck?
Holy smokes! We're revamping the show
Just
today.
Discovery Monday.
No, I don't actually know monster trucks. I only know the Gravedigger.
Well, Alex, what is the original monster truck?
The Gravedigger.
Nope. Bigfoot.
Bigfoot
Yep.
started it all.
Yep. Big blue truck. Big blue
Big
Ford,
blue
I
shit.
think.
I thought it was a Chevy.
Yeah, maybe. It might have been. That's
truck.
getting me in trouble if I call it the wrong thing. So
And if you're a parent of small children today, you'll know who Blaze is because Blaze and his friends are a group of monster trucks.
Oh.
Actually, so that's also a big deal.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's a if you have a child like 3 years of age or under, probably you're gonna resonate with that. Blaze is like a big red monster truck, and he has like three other, like they're like blue, yellow, and I want to say green. I think is the other one.
Is it a show?
Yeah, it's a little show. Yeah.
Very good. All right, so you got us all pumped up about monster truck knowledge, and you don't know crap.
No, I don't know.
You don't know Jack?
Okay, let's do a couple of strange but true. Shall
All right, John, you can do the Sasquatch one. Let's just.
Okay,
that
let me
had a
flip
lead
back
in for
over.
that.
I was going to that. Where do we go? Okay, yeah. Is it the Bigfoot?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. Larry Doyle Sanders, 55, of Allen, Oklahoma, was convicted on April 17th of first-degree murder in the killing of his friend Jimmy Glenn Knighton, 52, in July of 2022. The Ada News reported that Sanders and Knighton were fishing together when Sanders believed he saw three Sasquatch-looking figures near the river.
Not one.
Not one, not two, not three, as Steph Curry would say. After strangling Knighton, who he thought had been acting suspiciously, Sanders told relatives he believed Knighton was trying to summon the Sasquatches so they could feast on Sanders, and he killed him in self-defense.
That was good thinking.
It was.
Witnesses says Sanders, I'm trying to get through this so we can break it down.
Sanders is still alive, though, right? So
Yeah.
nobody ate him. So.
Witnesses says Sanders is a regular user of methamphetamine, you don't say, which ramps up his Bigfoot rhetoric. His
You know,
defense...
when I take meth, I go down a completely different path.
That's a joke, people, just so you know.
that's kidding.
For clarity.
That's
That's not how I react when I don't think about Bigfoot.
His defense was that having used meth 3 or 4 days before the murder, he was in a drug-induced psychosis. He'll be sentenced in June. Okay, you're just fishing along, and you see not one but three of these figures. First of all, that's got to be some kind of record. And then your first thought is like, your friend, you did this.
You arranged
You're
all
going
of
to
this.
die. I can't believe you did this.
Well, he couldn't catch the Sasquatches, so he had to kill the next closest
No,
thing.
of course.
Yeah.
And then it's like, do Sasquatches swim? Because if they were out in the boat, I don't know. Have you heard of a Bigfoot swimming before?
I think they just walk. They can walk through a lot of water.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
they're just really tall and
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, how deep was the lake? Is this a 15 foot, 20 foot?
Somebody
Like, what
needs to
is-
study Bigfoots. Apparently, Sasquatches.
Well, this was a river, and we haven't had much rain lately, so
It's in Oklahoma.
probably Sasquatch could walk right through that. river.
But my logic too is just like, okay, so if he kills him,
So that's your
You're
first
the
problem.
only-
You're applying logic to a situation.
you're the only one left. Like they're gonna be like, oh, now we're gonna go for this guy. You know what I mean? Like, or was he thinking it's like the zombie apocalypse, where like you don't have to be that fast, you just have to be faster than the person behind you.
go.
So-
and then they reach that thing, and I don't know.
You just opened up a whole new discussion. Zombie Sasquatches.
Oh boy,
I mean, that's a whole other conversation.
Alex, you want to weigh in with the sound?
What do you know about zombie Sasquatches?
You look like somebody should know the zombie Sasquatch.
That would be cool. I do like The Walking Dead,
cool.
so
I was just gonna say. Anybody in the comments have any experience with zombie Sasquatches?
No comments. Or meth, if you want to out yourself.
Let's not do that. Okay.
Well, woman calls 911 to report dealer for selling her bad meth, not what it's supposed to be. An alleged meth user landed herself behind bars when she called the Indiana police, it's not in Florida, to rat out her drug dealer, telling cops that the batch was not what it's supposed to be. Sarah Harris, 34 years old, dialed 911 twice in January to complain that she was supplied with a bad baggie of methamphetamine. An arrest affidavit obtained by the Smoking Gun shows. Harris then allegedly handed the drugs over to the cops at her home in the city of Bedford in hopes they could test for authenticity.
Yep, they can.
They can. And they did. For her candid honesty, Harris was slapped with meth possession charge, a felony that carries a maximum 30-month prison sentence, according to charges filed last week.
It wasn't Breaking Bad good, but it was
wasn't.
good enough.
It wasn't the blue meth. It was just a bad batch of meth.
Yeah. People. I've got one called Parenting Goals. Well, I'll kind of paraphrase this. So a young lady, 29 years old, was arrested on felony child abandonment count in Houston after leaving her 8-year-old and 6-year-old children at home while she went on a cruise.
Okay.
But did she have fun?
Was she expecting the house to be standing when she got back?
8 and 6, it's not maybe the best. Neighbors saw her leaving the luxury apartment, so she probably thought, listen, it'll be fine. There's good people around. The luxury apartment on April 4th with luggage and bags and didn't see her return. Police were summoned on April 9th. They found the 2 children in the apartment, which was in complete disarray and trash with leftover food all over the unit. Could you imagine that, John?
An 8 to 6-year-old, and they didn't pick up after themselves?
I'm shocked and appalled.
I'm not going to lie to you. This is, I know we have like a fun show, but this is actually pissing me off, like reading this, significantly. Please continue.
You don't understand. The kids said that their mom was on a cruise and they weren't sure when she'd be back. Officers had found a webcam that she was using to watch and talk to the children, but that's not really parenting.
No.
It's not
That's
good.
not even really trying. She appeared in court on April 12th. The judge noted that the witnesses all said it was not the first time something like this has occurred. The kids are currently with their aunt while this woman is held in jail.
As she should be.
As she should be.
Yeah.
As she should be.
I'm baffled at the thought that people would think
Like
This'll
this
be
is okay.
fine.
This will be fine.
they'll fine.
I have an 8-year-old, and I'm just sitting here going, "What in the heck
Yep.
is this person thinking?"
So I'll abbreviate this one a lot. State Senate panel in South Carolina is investigating a mystery. Basically, there was $1.8 billion in the South Carolina bank account that nobody knew where it came from or how it was there, how long it had been there, or where it went. $1.8 billion. And the governor's reaction was, but the good news is no money was lost. It just was sitting in a bank account.
Yeah. They think that's great.
1.8 billion, and nobody knew where it was, where it came from, how it was getting funded, how it was growing. Nothing.
I know if I've spent $20.
Yeah, exactly.
If $20 has gone out of my pocket. So 1.8 billion.
1.8 billion.
Somebody's not doing their job.
I mean, isn't it? They say it's like if the federal government had to be audited by the IRS, or else they would never actually pass.
Ridiculous.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I'll stop there. I'll go on a tangent if we don't.
Yep.
Do something.
We better take another break, Alex, because we got to get set for the day, don't we?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
I'm Melissa Westfall with Homegirl Realty. Heather and Charlotte and I have worked together for many years, and we have always had a vision to have a business together.
I'm Charlotte Howard, and the good news is we bring a very high level of experience. We have a combined 80 plus years of experience in this real estate marketplace.
I'm Heather Merrick, and Homegirl Realty brings a lot of things to the table. We have phenomenal communication with our clients, buyers and sellers, to make sure things are going smoothly and you don't have anything to worry about.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Good morning. Welcome back. Morning Breathers. We've been through a lot, and today for a Monday,
We have to go to counseling after this.
we have Ixnade Kristen's idea to talk about. So we're Tiffany, yeah.
Yes.
So we're not going any further than that. But right now we better get set for the day. So Matt,
All right, take it away. 7:43 a.m. on April the 22nd. It is a Monday.
You say that like a bad thing.
It's Monday.
Monday.
Temperature right now in Fairfield 42, Mount Pleasant 41, Washington 41. It is going to be windy again today.
Shocking.
Becoming cloudy in the afternoon. A slight chance of showers late tonight with a high today of 67, low of 53. Things to do today.
No famous town to talk about weather of.
Yeah, I kind of dropped that. Okay. If you want me to bring it back, I'll bring it back. But
I don't know.
They aren't all famous towns. They were just random towns that I found on a map. I did Egypt last week. Do you remember that? Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
So I kind of thought, well, we've gone too far.
Egypt?
Yeah.
That's stretching.
Yeah. All right. So anyway, what do you think, Alex? You're just laughing.
I just like Tim's comment about, yeah, that's stretching it.
You've got him in every segment. This is good for you, Tim.
Things to do today in Fairfield. Today is Earth Day, and the Fairfield Public Library is hosting an Earth Day DIY event at the library today at 4 p.m. Be making seed bombs and salt dough.
That's the most Fairfield thing I think I've heard since we started this show. Seed bombs and salt dough. I'm sorry. Keep going.
Mount Pleasant State Elementary Spring Carnival is Friday, April 26th. Unless it rains, then it'll be moved to May 3rd from 5 to 8 p.m.
Tim has lost it. Switch the camera.
Okay. All right.
There will be food, an auction, and games. I'm plowing through, boys.
Keep going, man, please.
Well, in Washington, there will be a mayoral candidate forum tomorrow from 6 to 7:30 at the Washington High School Auditorium.
We've got time to do that since we're off tomorrow morning.
Yes, all four. Well, it's tomorrow night anyway, but yes.
I won't have to get up so early, therefore I can stay up till 7.
After all four candidates running for mayor are expected to be there. As I mentioned, today's Earth Day. It was first celebrated in 1970.
Yeah.
And your daily dad joke. Ready? Can you hold it together, Tim?
I can, but John just about.
My mom says, "Get it together, Tim."
Hey, I have lunch in Fairfield quite regularly. I might be needing to look over my shoulder now that I go down there.
Mother scolded me.
She did. You're in trouble.
Oh boy. Okay.
Why did the man fall down the well? Tim's already laughing. Because he couldn't see that well. There was never a chance. Never a chance.
Never. Oh gosh. Well, if anything, we all had fun today. We hope you did too. Remember, we are off tomorrow.
Yes.
So all you people that comment, we won't be here. But we'll be back bright and early Wednesday morning. Yes, Alex?
Yep.
Yep.
If he survives Kristen's birthday.
Yep.
Yep.
And if we don't have Alex, we're not on.
We're not on. That's what it is.
If we're not here, it's because of Alex.
To be determined. Alex didn't make it back if we're not on Wednesday. But we hope to be back on Wednesday. So thank you for joining. If you liked what you heard or saw or listened to or whatever, please share with all your friends and like us and all that jazz.
All that stuff.
So until Wednesday.